Okay, Florence and the Machine realness. That was just Miss Thakura's performance of Dog Days Are Over, featuring the lovely Linnea Perry and Gabriel Gubetti. This next artist, Heidi DeMaio, does a fantastic job of introducing herself to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and let her do her thing.
My name is Heidi DeMaio, and I am a proud prairie girl from Calgary, Alberta, which is Treaty 7 territory. I am also a proud mestiza, Hapa, Chinese, Filipino, whatever, and a demisexual, pansexual, whatever. I don't really know what labels I use, and that is my way that I celebrate Pride, by letting myself and anyone else who wants to identify on any part of the spectrum be that, whether it's politics or orientation or gender. I believe there's a lot of room for nuance in this world, and my pride is making room for that nuance. So this poem is a little bit about that. It's about my experiences growing up as a mixed girl in Calgary, Alberta, and especially what that meant for my relationship with my mother. Mother tongue. 1. I was born to the heart of the New West. A late November, a prairie winter, a city where we go to be part of the energy. Where skylines are set like crooked teeth, flashing black across the horizon, and a saddle-dome tongue lies, waiting to swallow the daylight whole. I'd never known the flat of the sand on the curve of the sea, never known the soft caress of that tropic winter sky. I'd never known November by any other face than cold, than white. 2. My mother was born to the ocean. Her childhood was a wash of islands, her family an archipelago. Her mother was a sea with 8 rivers, in a place so cramped not even each river could have its own riverbed. My mother lived in equal days and nights. In hot and damp and lush and green, her childhood was rainforests, rainstorms, floods, and typhoons, yet her child knows nothing but locks of land and a river bow. Her daughter is a dry spell, a drought wrapped in doubt, and praying for rain. 3. My father was a love letter sent from overseas. He was a sealed white envelope, wax melting in the sun. An invitation. My mother was warm brown feet, treading water and warm brown sand. My father's skin was snow in July. His words were a promise of winter, world covered in white. I wonder if she realized I would be too. 4. Growing up was a smashed mosaic. My home was a blender, always worrying, half in a language I didn't understand. I remember young and speaking a sometimes halo mix of mother and father tongue. But my father's land is my motherland, and my father's tongue is my mother tongue, and my mouth can't hold the words my mother knows by heart. My mouth is not a swell of ocean, it is not the clack of shells on shore and the roll of R's like breaking waves. My mouth is the flat of prairies. My teeth are set like a prairie skyline, and my saddle-dome tongue could only ever hold so much of a culture that had never really been mine. A mother's tongue that never quite feels like home to me. I cannot tell you how it feels growing up and knowing the ocean that runs in my blood you will never find between my teeth. I remember only morsels tucked away behind my tongue. Words like thank you, like water, like cry, like God, like love. I never learned how to say I'm sorry, which is funny because whenever we speak, I can't help but feel with every syllable that this is an apology. 5. I'm learning now. I know my voice will never sound like hers. Never typhoons. Never oceans, never floods or storms or endless blues. Nanay, my mouth will always be a late November skyline. I will always speak to you from between my rows of city teeth. I may only know one river, but she courses, pours, and swells. Tideless, she's a constant rush, and I am proud the city has raised me the same way. I will always kiss you with lips from Crowfoot to Somerset, and the words you find between the tracks will never be your own. These days, my tongue is landlocked, and I'm searching for the sea. Throat swollen with an ocean of words I cannot say. Biting back the way I know despite how hard I try. My mother's motherland and tongue can never sing me home. Thank you.
Oh geez, you know, as a person of color who is mixed, that poem really resonated with me. Thank you, Heidi, for your work. Next up, we have Will Perry, a young actor heading into his third and final year of the musical theater performance program at St. Lawrence College in Brockville, Ontario. He will be performing Will He Like Me from She Loves Me.
Will he like me when we meet? Will the shy and quiet boy he's going to see be the boy that he's imagined me to be? Will he like me? Will he like the boy he sees? If he doesn't, will he know enough to know that there's more to me than I may always show? Will he like me? Will he know that there's a world of love waiting to warm him? How I'm hoping that his eyes and ears won't misinform him. Will he like me? Who can say? How I wish that we could meet another day. It's absurd for me to carry on this way. I'll try not to. Will he like me? He's just got to. When I am in my room alone and I write, thoughts come easily, words come frequently then. That's how it is when I'm alone. But tonight, there's no hiding behind my paper and pen. Will he know that there's a world of love waiting to warm him? How I'm hoping that his eyes and ears won't misinform him. Will he like me? I don't know. All I know is that I'm tempted not to go. It's insanity for me to worry so. I'll try not to. Will he like me? He's just got to. Will he like me? Will he like me?
Well, thank you for that sweet, sweet performance, Will. Next up, we have Cat musical theater grad Sarah Mayfield singing Tonight at 8 from She Loves Me, reimagined as a queer ballad.
I'm nervous and upset because this girl I've never met I get to meet tonight at 8. I'm taking her to dinner at a charming old cafe, but who can eat tonight at 8? It's early in the morning and our date is not till 8 o'clock tonight, and yet already I can see what a nightmare this whole day will be. I haven't slept a wink, I only think of our approaching tete-a-tete tonight at 8. I feel a combination of depression and elation. What a state to wait till 8. 3 more minutes, 2 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. In spite of what I've written, she may not be very smitten, and my hopes perhaps may all collapse kaput tonight at 8. I wish I knew exactly how I'll act and what will happen when we dine tonight at 8. I know I'll drop the silverware, but will I spill the water or the wine tonight at 8? Tonight I'll walk right up and sit right down beside the smartest girl in town, and then it's anybody's guess. More and more I'm breathing less and less. In my imagination I can hear our conversation taking shape tonight at 8. I'll sit there saying absolutely nothing, or I'll jabber like an ape tonight at 8. 2 more minutes, 3 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. I'll know when this is done if something's ended or begun, and